Chicago.
Where you're at right now is historic Hudson City.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's incredible. This is like, you're talking about pre-Chicago.
That's the NBA part.
My lifestyle is so different. I can't sit without walking and talking, being busy. I'm a big
And I went to Washington.
East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he know
The
that?
only person that I would show up early for. I'm afraid if there's any have no.
It's the mother. Can they go in their room? All right,
I'm doing great, thank you so much for being
Should I tell him that I was early?
I should have invited you there. It would have been easier.
Where you've been a great friend.
He was in town.
Population health man and really predictive analysis.
BI, right?
They're very good though.
There is no fun. There is no radio.
I do serve as trustee too, so I can hang around with this shop.
We tend to warn people. We were here early and we were able to discuss American politics, and I want the Consul General to know that we've solved all of the difficult political issues in the country. And between 10 of
You guys solve everything in
Yeah.
the U.S. Congress. That's
between
what-
10 of 6 and 6 o'clock, we finished all of that. So we can go straight to complicated issues. No, let me say a couple words. Number one is a note of gratitude. Thanks for being here and for taking the time to be with us. I'm not running in 2016. I don't run until 2018, but thanks for pretending it's 2018. People helping us so early to get prepared for a campaign. So that's the first note, is one of gratitude. Secondly, I want to say, as a United States Senator representing Pennsylvania, but someone who represents the country as well, I will reiterate what we said most recently, and I think what a lot of American elected officials are saying, how sorry we are and how saddened we were by the horrific attack that took place this weekend, I should say, in Lahore. The people of Pakistan have suffered through so much already, but to endure yet another horrific, I was talking to the Consul General about the number, 72 people killed, or 72?
354.
354 injured. We can't even begin to imagine the horror of that. And I know that our countries are not just united in sorrow and grief, but also united in our determination to take the fight to the terrorists, as we continue to do every day of the week. But I was horrified by that news, to have it happen anytime, but especially on a Sunday when a lot of people around the world were celebrating Easter, but even more so to have it happen in a place where families were gathering, families of all different faiths. So we're thinking of them and their families, and I think renewing the determination to come together as two, not just as two nations, but as two people, and be ever more determined. Finally, say to the country, if we're going to be the best and strongest economy in the world, we need to invest in kids, give them the best early learning, the best early care, and move the country forward. I know a lot of you deal with the issue of health care on a regular basis. We know that the Affordable Care Act still needs work, and we still have a ways to go to make sure that it works positive features are we've got 20 million people with healthcare that didn't have it before and would not have it absent that legislation. But you don't have to be a doctor or a practitioner to know there's still some issues that we have not resolved. Still, some of them are difficult to solve, and we've got to figure out ways to have a dialogue about that. Because if costs go up, as some are really worried about now, that will badly injure our ability to keep confidence in the Affordable Care Act and be able to not just cover more people, but to keep costs down so middle-class families aren't paying through the, paying exorbitant premiums. So we got a lot of work to do. And if you're serious as an elected official about health care, you have to be willing to fix the Affordable Care Act. We can't just say it's passed, it's done, and it'll be self-executing. No, we got to work on solutions. And I hope we can get Republicans to join us on those solutions instead of just saying repeal it and walk away from it. I get pretty angry when they talk in those terms. But maybe, just maybe, when we're working on these changes, they'll work with us. But other than that, I'm not going to make predictions about the Republican presidential campaign. They have to sort that out. And I won't even make predictions about the Final Four in the NCAA, but Villanova's in the Final Four, so I will make one exception to my rule. Villanova's going to be the national champ.
Thank you so much, and I just wanted to thank Senator Casey. He's always gracious, and also I want to thank Chicago Medical Society President Dr. Kathy Tynes.
Oh, you are the president, that's right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Director.
Madam President.
Yeah, and she's the
President-elect.
President-elect.
President-elect, okay.
And Ed Canalex, and then our good doctor, and so many folks who came from various backgrounds. So Chicago Medical Society welcomes you.
Chivar, I'm Ansar Rizvi, Bureau Chief Chicago, Safira Pakistan, JoTV. Now with me, U.S. Senator Bob Casey, Pennsylvania. What's your opinion regarding terrorist attack recent in Pakistan?
Well, we are horrified, as I think any person would, when you have people in a park enjoying an afternoon on a weekend, and they're blown up by terrorists. So our hearts go out to the people of Lahore and the people of Pakistan. Number one. Number two is we stand with them in solidarity to continue to fight against terrorism, and we're grateful for what the people of Pakistan have done to help us and help the world to combat terrorism. But we pray for those who were killed, we pray for their family, and we're certainly praying for those who are wounded.
And what's about the prediction about the primary Democrats?
Well, I think in the presidential primary, I think on the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton will be nominated. It'll take a couple more weeks and months for that to happen. And I think she'll be elected in November. And I think the country would be in good shape with her as president.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kathy Tynes, and I'm the president of the Chicago Medical Society. And tonight we had the pleasure of having Dr. Bob Casey come to our offices and meet with us and speak to us about what's happening in Washington and the upcoming election. And it was a really interesting conversation. He's a very warm and personable senator, and he certainly is very knowledgeable and represents the interests of medicine in the United States very well. So it was really a pleasure to have him there, and as well so many representatives from the Pakistani medical community there.
जी आज सबसे पहले तो मैं जियो का शुक्रगुजार हूँ सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान का और आज यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स के सेनेटर बॉब केसी जो पाकिस्तान के बहुत ही अच्छे दोस्त और खैर ख्वाह हैं तशरीफ़ लाए और शिकागो मेडिकल सोसाइटी जहाँ पे मैं बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टीज़ में हूँ उनके प्रेसिडेंट कैथी टाइनस और काउंसिल जनरल पाकिस्तान फैसल नियाज़ तिरमिज़ी सब तशरीफ़ लाए मुअज़्ज़ज़ मेहमानों के साथ चीदा मेहमान तशरीफ़ लाए और सब ने साना लाहौर पर बहुत ही तशवीश का इज़हार किया और मज़म्मत की इस वाक़े की और जो जाँ बहक हुए उनके लवाहिकीन से इज़हार ताज़ियत और हमदर्दी किया اور اس یکجہتی کا مظاہرہ کیا کہ آئندہ تمام وہ کاوشیں کی جائیں جو ان واقعات کو روک سکیں. پاکستان جیسے پرامن ملک میں جو کہ ہر وقت ہر دم تمام دنیا کو محفوظ بنانے کے لیے بہت بڑی بڑی قربانیاں دے رہا ہے. تو یہ ہمارے لیے بڑے ہی اعزاز اور فخر کی بات تھی کہ پاکستانی کمیونٹی اور تمام کمیونٹیز، شکاگو میڈیکل سوسائٹی جو سب سے بڑی آرگنائزیشن ہے، تمام لوگوں نے مل کر اس بات میں اور اس تقریب میں حصہ لیا. اس کے علاوہ آپ سب جانتے ہیں کہ میاں رام ایمینول نے ایک تعزیتی خط بھیجا ہے کونسل جنرل کے نام، اس کے علاوہ چیف منسٹر آف پنجاب شہباز شریف صاحب کو. تو ان تمام چیزوں کے ساتھ میں آپ کا دوبارہ شکر گزار ہوں، اور لاہور کے جو سانحے میں جاں بحق ہوئے ان کے تمام لواحقین کو ہماری طرف سے بہت بہت ہمدردی کا پیغام ہے، اور انشاءاللہ کوشش کریں گے ہم کہ ایسے واقعات جتنے بھی ممکن ہو نہ ہوں. شکریہ.
اور اس وقت میں شکاگو میڈیکل سینٹر ڈاؤن ٹاؤن کے اندر موجود ہوں، اور آج یہاں پر ڈاکٹر طارق بٹ نے سینیٹر باب کیسی جو کہ پینسلوینیا کے سینیٹر ہیں ان کے اعزاز میں ایک تقریب کا اہتمام کیا، جس میں کونسل جنرل آف پاکستان شکاگو فیصل نیاز ترمیزی سمیت بہت سے معززین اور ڈاکٹر تنظیموں نے شرکت کی. انصار رضوی، سفیر پاکستان، جیو ٹی وی، شکاگو.